So I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-oh.
I'm pulling the audible. This ain't gonna be random questions.
Okay.
This is a safe space. It's definitely not a safe space. It,
Of course not.
Hey yo.
not
Uh,
cap.
hey yo. What's going on,
This is
man?
this.
What you got going on, man?
Oh man.
Uh
Oh man.
oh.
Everybody get to say what they gotta say, bruh. You don't gotta say all your takes at once, but we can go around the
Yeah.
room
It's the firing range.
pretty
Yes,
much.
sir.
Yeah, I started off. I think Views is Drake's best project.
Let's talk about
You
it.
know, that's
Let's
not.
unpack that.
You know, that's
Check
not
this
the
out,
worst take
son.
I've heard. That's not the worst take I've heard. I've actually heard. I believe it or not, I've heard actual people say that.
I mean, yeah, I've heard people say that too.
Like,
so
like you
yeah,
could.
I'm
And
not
I'm
gonna
not, and
lie
I'm
about
not
that.
including like collab shit. That's like a whole
Not totally
totally
No,
different.
no. I know a lot. I know like a good amount of
Yeah,
people
like,
who
like
really
I don't.
love Views.
I disagree with it, but I can see
Of
how
course,
somebody would think that.
of course, that shit's mid, but it got some
Oh,
bangers.
here we go.
Yeah, like
It got some bangers. Like
No, it do, it do.
Controller. That's a
It's
banger.
a solid album. There's maybe one skip on there, and we all know the line, bruh. The Channing Tatum line.
Nah, that motherfucker got a few skips.
Which one do you think's the skips though?
I don't.
I'm
I
gonna go
don't
to it
hate
right
these.
now.
It's just not an
Let's,
album.
let's look at it, bro. He starts it off with some fire ass shit, bro. Keep the family close.
No.
That is some heat, my nigga.
If I want Weekend, I'll listen to Weekend.
Come on, bro. You tripping? I felt like I really had a fur coat on me, bro, and it was cold. I felt like I was there in Toronto.
Like, I don't-
my nigga.
You want a fur coat? Listen to Teddy Pendergrass.
That's different.
Yes, sir. Niggas know, man. I don't hate you, but it's not an album that I've never.
And it ain't like
Hey,
fine wine.
check this out. Check this out. Feel No Ways, banger.
Yeah.
You
with me? Western Road Flows.
I like Western Road Flows. That sample is cold.
With
I like
you?
that sample. Let's see.
Faithful?
Nah.
You don't fuck with Faithful, bro? With the pimps,
Well,
come on, bro.
Well, of course.
Come
With the
on,
pimp,
man.
of course, everybody love the Pimp C joint. But nah.
I know you was listening to Controller, bro. You was moving your hips. Don't lie.
Nigga,
Don't lie. You was moving them.
Hey, nigga.
I know black.
Hey, listen,
I know black. I Dominican.
That was one of the highlight songs of graduation of that
Yes,
summer.
sir, man.
So
I was getting twerked. I got twerked on one time while they was playing Controller. I ain't know.
no cap. And then, bro, Child's Play. This nigga Raylan, bro.
Child's Play is my favorite song on there, bro.
Hey, I couldn't. He wouldn't let that song not be in my head, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
Like that. Well, you in your cheesecake, you know you don't like to go there. Oh my bro. And then Fire and Desire. And then he got that little. Hey, all right. But yeah, as a body of work, nah, me.
You're tripping. And Views right there, bro, is one of the coldest songs he's ever done, bro. Come on.
I remember this is when CDs was on the back end, but they was still, you know what I'm saying, making some noise. And I remember I went to go buy the Views CD. And then, you know what I'm saying, based on what I heard, I was so mad because this is when I was a huge Drake fan still at the time. So we coming off, if you reading this, it's too late, right? So, you know, I'm thinking, all right, like this man, like he's still on his hot streak. I hear Views on CD, threw that mug out my car window, man.
Come on, bro. You looking at the album right now, bro. I see you got it in your hand.
Hey, man, streaming. You know what I'm saying? I can't throw the streaming out.
Nigga, I heard you put it in your PS5 when we started.
No, I ain't putting not on the hex, not on the 5.
You can't even play these. You can't even put CDs on PS5 for some dumbass reason.
Oh, is that true? Wait a minute.
Yes, dude.
Hey,
So if I go put in some niggas in Paris right now,
I
it's
have
not gonna
literally
play.
tried to
So
put. I have literally tried to put like a MF Doom CD in there, and it said cannot play this disc,
Oh, that's tragic, bro. We getting old then, nigga. God dang.
which is dumb. Like
Hey, hold on. Hey, Carter 4 better than Carter 3.
that's pretty spot. I'm not well.
Hold on.
Mm.
Hold on. I gotta look at the track list. Before.
Real life, that's pretty.
I
spicy.
agree because Carter 4 is my favorite of the Carters.
Hold on.
But
Mhm. Mm-hmm.
a lot of people would disagree
Listen.
with that.
Wait,
No, I
And
know
I'm
exactly why you
and
said that.
hey,
Wait a minute.
and
How to
wait a
Love
minute.
is on Carter 4, right? Or am I tripping?
that's on Carter 4.
That's-
Yeah, How to Love.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That was
And now
that
listen,
was actually my
I'm
favorite era.
gonna
Lil
tell you
Wayne,
why I
to
know.
be
I'm gonna
honest with
tell you why I know
It's
people gonna
everybody's
disagree.
favorite, low key.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why I know people would disagree, right?
Mhm.
Because solely because of the impact and so much noise that Carter 3 made around that time. Like the peak that nigga Wayne was at, bro. It was that nigga was untouchable at that point around when Carter 3 dropped.
I would argue that 4,
It-
was
it-
just
it-
expanding upon that and
yeah,
kind of did the
yeah.
same thing.
He spun the block because
Yeah.
he did a meal first week with that one too.
Mhm.
But I don't really hear people, you know what I'm saying, bringing up that accolade as much as they bring up that accolade for Carter 3. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, I'm gonna tell you why. My friend, no, I gotta ask you. Be real.
Uh,
Be real. J Money already know about what I'm about to ask. What the fuck was Corey Guns thinking with that first line, bruh?
Look,
Mama mean.
listen.
He almost killed
I'm
that
gonna tell
song.
y'all.
He
I'm gonna tell
he
y'all.
saved
I'm gonna
it, cleaned
tell you the
himself up,
exact
but
thing that I told them in the chat earlier, bro. That nigga at that time, Corey Gunn was up and coming. That nigga was the next thing.
Lima beans.
But the llama bean shit happened, and then he got caught
after Wayne done dropped like the hardest
and
shit.
then some
crazy.
case happened, bro, and then he had to he just went quiet and just ain't dropped nothing really since.
So
That
let's
nigga
talk
turned
about
into
the lima
Ribbit.
beans.
Oh man,
I don't think llama beans, the line itself was bad. I just think it's the way
It was the execution.
it was the execution and just like that's the thing that stood out from his verse. If that
Yep.
makes sense what I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear. Really, hold on. I wanna drop like I got another hot take off of Wayne while we on Wayne, right? I personally feel like Wayne like could work with better producers. Like he has the potential to. I'll say it like that.
but Wayne's
Like
so good. It don't matter what
it's
beat he on.
Wayne, of course, because he's a swordsman, right? But then like you get like these like treats from Wayne, like whereas you hear Currency getting him on an Alchemist beat. You hear like you hear Griselda getting him on they shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it was one more person, but basically like like you got Wayne rapping with like these actual, because Wayne normally raps with in-house niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Manny Fresh, other than Manny Fresh, right? Because that nigga goated. That nigga's goated. But other than Manny Fresh, like all the other like producers that you normally see him working with, you don't hear their name mentioned on a scale like Alchemist or like Mad Libs and like shits like, you know what I mean, niggas like that. And so that's why I say it only just makes me wonder, okay, what if Wayne actually decided to like really go that route? I'm curious. I imagine what would that sound like? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the last one. When Tyler had Wayne on Smuckers.
Mhm.
Yeah, when Tyler had Wayne on, that's what really made me real like wonder, like, bruh, what if like one nigga with this like brass like production of like a scale, bruh, can be like, hey yo, Wayne, bruh, I wanna make this up for you, bruh. What's up? Like, you know how like, do you know like how far of like a like
Of a jump.
diversity have of a like diversive like separation that a sound like from like Wayne's like, you know what I'm saying, catalog that he got right now, bro. I don't
Mhm.
like, cause you know niggas say like Rebirth is probably his most diversive project. Would y'all say Rebirth?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
it'd be up on. I feel like it'd actually be up on that scale if he actually chose to like, if he worked with like one of these like hot ass producers. Like, I'm just throwing somebody out hypothetically. It don't gotta make sense or not, but like Wayne and Alchemist, you know what I'm saying? Like a Wayne and
Mhm.
like a Wayne and Alchemist project. Like, if it'd just be as surprising as if like somebody say, "Oh shit, we got a Wayne and Pete Rock project coming out tomorrow." That'd sound wild. That'd be wild.
Yeah.
I would be there for it.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying at all that the producers that Wayne has worked with ain't done they shit. Of course, it's why
Yeah.
it's why it is right now. But of course, I'm just saying, like, of course, I'm probably one of those like 1 in 1,000 people who walk around just wondering, like, man, bro, what if I can imagine Wayne just on this or that? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, type shit.
Def see where you coming from with that guy.
Mhm.
But nah, like, other than that though, like I said, man, honestly though, it's that I love that early Wayne sound, man. I was just listening to that it's that number one stunner, that song. Boom, 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 boom. Like, it's that sound, bro. How that shit's like Cash Money. Back, ooh. And then how y'all feel about them as a label, bro? Y'all feel like they up there with like Def Jam and like TDEs and all them? Like,
In my opinion, yes.
yeah, Cash Money is big, nigga. Like, as much of a snake Birdman is, Cash Money is a staple like
Yeah.
record. That's a
It-
staple
It
label.
can't be denied.
Just all the artists that came out of Cash Money, like, there's no denying that they're
They
in
could have
that.
been bigger, but they did have a huge impact overall on the culture. So
I like, for real, cause whenever I forget, bro, it just takes me to realize, like, wait a minute, bro, like they had Drake, Nicki, and like, you know what I mean? Before, oh, they knew the talent, they seen the talent, they spotted it. Yeah, they
Facts.
could spot. Yeah, they could definitely spot some talent. For this bar.
but Warwolf, I want to know what take you got, bro. I know you wasn't. That wasn't part of the script, but I'm just curious.
In the hip hop square.
Yeah,
Let's go. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. I want to
Dude,
hear
I don't
some.
listen to hip hop.
I know you got a take though.
I don't think it's a take, but more of like wishful thinking. When was the last time Designer made a fucking song?
Oh man. Oh
You must
man.
not know.
You gotta be
Oh
trolling right now.
man.
Wait, does he not know?
No, I don't.
How
What's going
do
on
we
with him?
tell them?
That nigga might be facing federal charges, bro.
What the fuck?
He was on a plane. I swear to
He
God, I'm not
exposed
making this
himself,
up.
man.
I'm not making this up. He was on a plane, got caught beating his meat. They saw a jar of Vaseline on the floor. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Yeah, it's
No,
a
he's
real
not lying.
story.
This
It
is
came
a real.
out.
This is a real story.
This is a real story. And what makes it worse, he came out the next day was like, "Oh, I got to work on my mental health. I'm not in the right state of mind."
Clearly, if you beating your
Nigga,
meat on the
no.
plane,
You can't
Nigga,
use that beating meat on the plane.
With Vaseline, I've never heard of that.
That's what makes him a sick individual right there. Vaseline.
Of all
Y'all
and
things.
niggas
not
use
only
Vaseline
that,
still in
Beat my meat
2023.
I'm gonna tell y'all when I
jelly.
officially. I'm gonna tell y'all when I officially got done designer. I kid y'all not. This dude tried to come back and he tried to play it safe and he rapped on a J Dilla beat and it was ass. I was like, oh my goodness, you didn't. How dare you fuck up a classic J Dilla beat like this? You're terrible.
And he been dropped from good music a long time ago, so it's like.
So he's just living life
I
quietly.
think he. I mean, he's.
And then what made it worse? He tried to promote
Independent,
like
but-
a song like
Listen,
2 weeks
man,
after he got caught beating his meat on the plane.
the greatest
thing
thing
is,
about
like-
the greatest thing about designer is the video of him having fun at the aquarium.
Yeah, yeah. Because he don't really have no
Look at the fishes.
diversity in his music. Like, if that makes sense, what I'm saying. Because like
Yeah, wow.
every time you hear him, it makes you want to go listen to Future because it sounds like a Future song or a Future demo.
Look at the blowfish. The designer, man. Hey, man. Shout out designer, man. Peace to designer, man.
Oh man, he had a cool run. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I
Kiki,
guess.
what you got for me, dog?
What y'all got, man? What y'all got?
Igor's overrated. Jay-Z is mid.
Here we go.
Oh God.
Here we go,
All right,
bro. Come on. You want to tussle?
I
You want
agree.
to tussle? Come on.
I
Come on.
agree.
Put 'em up.
I agree with the
Put 'em
first one.
up.
I disagree with the second one, but to a certain extent because Kiki, I don't think he great like everybody else make him, but I think
Thank you.
I think he is a great. I think he is a great. I think he's an icon. Yeah.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
I disagree with both your takes. Them shit stink.
That is crazy. Look,
Exactly.
Look.
But I don't think he like top 2, top 3 rapper ever.
Oh hell no.
Hell no.
Niggas be
Hell no.
gassing him up to be top 2. Like, listen, Jay-Z's a huge influence on like the whole fucking rap game. That's
I
not.
think he's below
Not
a
debatable.
fucking.
He's every
Top 10.
athlete's favorite rapper.
Yeah, the nigga, he was him in his prime. But
Of course.
I'm not
That's why
putting
I
him
say
in the top
like I
2.
can't deny he ain't iconic.
you will never see Jay. If y'all see me make a rap list and Jay-Z is top 5, let alone top 10, just know these niggas cloned me. They cloned me.
I know
and-
you'll be a clone, nigga.
I'm
they
gonna tell
got
you
me.
what
Clone
that
saga.
nigga's that if he gonna be top 3 anything, that nigga a top 3 businessman. He a snake too.
yeah.
He a
God.
snake too.
Exactly. I respect
When-
what he's like I said.
Mhm.
I give Jay-Z credit because I do respect what he's done for the game. I just have always said like as an MC, he just never really just wowed me.
You a wild ass nigga for that
Spotlight.
take, bro.
How? It's
Man, you
if
rather hear
talking
from him
strictly-
rather hear
listen,
from him than Docs.
If you talking strictly just East Coast, not West, not South, there's about 30 niggas that's better than him.
Where they at now, nigga? That's all I
Well,
gotta say. Hold
One
on.
of them is- well, one of them is dead, unfortunately.
Shot up. Probably on
That nigga's
dialysis.
Rest in
Got
peace, my
type
nigga
2
Big, man.
diabetes.
It was rest in peace, my nigga
Big don't
man.
count. Y'all gotta stop this.
it's his
I've been
birthday today, man.
saying this. Big and Pac do not belong on any fucking list. Them niggas are fucking. They're Madara and fucking Hashirama. They're gods.
Nani?
They're rap gods. It ain't nothing you can do about that. Ain't nobody on their level. Nobody will ever be on their level. It's just like comparing any artist to fucking Michael Jackson. They're not on that level. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
But,
I have to tell you.
but I know niggas that rap better than both of them.
I don't know what to tell you, nigga. They still not. They's not him. They are not him. I'm sorry,
And
King.
they rap gods too. They just alive.
Listen, how I know they not on their level? Biggie got away with one of the most ridiculous lines ever.
It was a richer Pryor
It was
joke.
a
I know
Richard.
it's Richard Pryor
You
joke.
feel me? You feel me?
But any other artist would say that shit, bro, they were getting killed for that shit, bro.
It would be the
Yeah,
same
well,
thing how people are
of course.
breaking it down now.
Well,
And they're like, hold on, what did he say?
Well, of course
It'd be
today.
like that.
Of course today, nigga. Michael B. Jordan can say some shit like that, and all.
but back then in the 90s, nobody
like-
really.
Well, why you bring up Michael B. Jordan? Michael B. Director, bro. Like that nigga is
Because
him,
my
bro. Hold on.
my point,
Hold
my
on. Michael B.
point,
Director. Hold
hold
on,
on.
bro.
My point is, I'm saying the most loved, the most beloved person,
Him.
and the most beloved person in fame can say that shit, and it'll be cancel culture, still today.
Yeah.
Listen, nigga, I'm at to join
Yeah.
that, bro. I do not tolerate any slander of Biggie or Pac, bro. I'm on that Doug Light shit, nigga. Yeah.
Man, listen,
Well,
man.
you're not gonna like my third take, man. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think Pac is overrated. That's one of my.
You know what's
hot
crazy?
takes.
You know what's crazy?
Yo,
Listen.
bro.
That
Y'all have a
wasn't
good
my
night.
that wasn't my take, but my take was he's not a top 10 lyricist.
You know what I'm saying? And
Nas
and then
ain't
look,
either, nigga.
and then when I got Nas top,
Yeah.
and I got Nas in my top 5, but yeah,
Top 5 in the backyard, bro.
man, check this out, dog. Check this out, man.
I
Biggie,
do
man,
believe.
I love Biggie.
I love Nas. Let me stop playing.
I appreciate Biggie more than Pac. Pac is hard, bro. Like, but Pac is a poet. I never looked at him much so as no like MC. Pac is more loved off of his rawness and the
Who
energy
the fuck is that?
and,
Wait,
and
what
his
the?
and his vulnerability that he gives. But as far as and then that's what I was gonna say. All eyes on me. That's a very overrated album. Very overrated album.
Me Against the World is better, day.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy though, man. I'm real cool with this lady, man, at my job. She 41 and shit. And she love music and all of that shit, right? But she told me the other day Ready to Die is trash.
Oh my god!
She likes Life After Death better. Cause she said number one, cause it got niggas bleed. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I can't be mad. Yeah, you did say it's trash. It ain't trash in no way.
You said it's trash.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm gonna prison for that.
I can understand somebody saying that if you prefer Life After Death or Ready to Die, I cannot be mad at you with that.
Of course.
Cannot be mad at you with that. But to say it's trash is a little bit.
Say it's trash, man.
Like, I don't think niggas really get how like. Oh, and that's another. I was gonna say something about Illmatic too. I know I didn't really start seeing people say that Illmatic is like this influential album of all time till I got to Twitter. I'm not gonna hold you, and I'm not saying it's not, and I'm not saying it's not, but I just never heard people talk about it until I got to Twitter.
Well, son, like I've
never been around old heads.
Even old heads though, like I've always heard them talk about Ready to Die or Get Rich Die Trying or even
like
Reasonable Doubt.
Well, like during the blog era when that shit was heavy, like and albums used to come out, and I would always used to look on Pitchfork to see what the album rating would be and shit.
Yeah.
And for years, Illmatic was holding that spot as like the best rated reviewed like album of all time up until To Pimp a Butterfly came out. And so that's kind of like the first things I started seeing about people rave about Illmatic is on the blogs and shit.
And that's not to say like because I remember I was saying in our music chat for like I do like Illmatic, but I've always preferred Ready to Die over it just because of the fact that Ready to Die has a theme. It's very much more consistent, if that makes sense.
Like mute your TV before you get us a man.
Okay, Okay, I'm just seeing if I can. Illmatic feels more like a book of like a book, like if Arthur made mini story, like made like multiple stories in a book. Whereas Ready to Die feels like you were watching either a movie or you were reading an autobiography book up until the ending. If that makes sense, what I'm saying.
Nah, I actually like Ready to Die better
So
than Illmatic.
I can
I
relate to that
agree.
more.
Yeah, I
So
relate to
Illmatic
it more.
is like short stories.
Like, okay,
Nah.
so let me put it to you
Because the
like
album's
this.
not that long. It's like 39
Let me put
minutes.
it to you like this, Will. Illmatic is Nas talking about multiple things. Ready to Die is it's it's pretty much an autobiography album of Big's life
Hold
up
So Ready to
until
Die
that
sounds
point.
linear.
let me break it down like this, man. Illmatic is nothing but Nas and his producer friends linking up together and hey, throw that shit on record and he just spits. Like
Literally.
Okay.
yeah, whereas Ready to Die is hey, listen, it's about time for you to do an album. What's it gonna be about? X, Y, and Z. We gonna plot it in this many weeks to do it, and then yeah, it's
So it
like
was
that. It was more
like studio effort, more effort, I guess.
yeah, it was actually more like plot put into it.
Yeah.
It was more plot put into it. This album was actually like executively produced, whereas Illmatic was like spontaneously made just off of the
On the top
energy
of
that
the head.
was that naturally just flowed around in those days during those times. And so
I'm gonna have to
yeah,
give that a listen.
like
Oh, it's a very great album. I'm not like I don't like it's very great. It's just I just always prefer
'Cause
Ready to Die over it.
I've seen that the cover art before many times.
check this out though. Hold on, check this out though, man. I never heard this from any old head before up until the same shorty who said Ready to Die is trash, right?
Mhm.
In the same breath she told me Wu Tang is trash.
All right, y'all have a good night.
She said because she asked me who were my favorite members before she started trashing the members. So she's like, who your favorite members? And I was like, Ghost, number one. And so she was like, ew. And so I was like, and and then she's like, I'm sorry. I was like, and then I was like, all right, so who your favorite people? She was like, I honestly don't care for none of them except for Method Man. And I told her, I was like, well, of course, he like every woman's sugar daddy right now. Like,
Literally.
and so, like, and then she like ODB. And I was like, understandable, right? And so, uh, but then she just started trashing Ghost, bruh. Then she trashed Ray. She said Ray looks and sounds hideous. I said,
Damn.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I said,
Yeah, she
and
got to
then
be locked up, bro. GCPD.
and then just as a whole, she was like, I do not care for Wu, and I was like, why? She was like, because that's just too many niggas. She was like, all that is just a group of too many niggas who just sound and make loud music. And
That's not true.
I said, I said, man,
She listened to Liquid Swords? Like what?
man, listen, she don't. Oh, she says she don't care for East Coast music at all. She says she only listens to one person out of the East Coast for real, bro. And it's DMX. And so, but the West Coast, she more of a West Coast because she loves pop, nigga. That's pop.
Oh, she
She
one of
loves
them. One of
Is that not
them
allowed, nigga,
whores.
that make music?
Pac and Kendrick are her top two.
Oh man, she one of them whores with the Converse on, huh? The Chuck Taylors.
Nah,
Oh man,
nah. Bruh, you know how it be, bro. I'm just like, all right, man.
she worried
And
about the Wu Tang when she need to worry about what color she can wear in L.A.
bro, she said Woo is trash. I was like, damn, for real, man. I said okay, but but it didn't surprise me at the same time though. It really didn't, because like I realized I'm like a lot of people don't really be. There's a lot of people that don't like hip hop, like they don't care for it. I should say, like you don't gotta like it, but it's a lot of people who just don't even really care to listen to it.
Kiki, I ain't forget about your crazy ass take, bro. On Igor, this shit gotta stop.
He's right.
He's wrong. I'm gonna tell you
He's
why. It's not a
right.
hip hop album.
Tell you something.
It's not a hip hop album.
Well, take hip hop out and make it. It's
It's a
an
pop album.
overrated album. It's an
Pop?
overrated album.
Definitely not overrated. That nigga put his heart and soul in that mug. Got me talking about Magic Wand, bruh.
That mug is chips.
Matter of fact, if Doc's gonna get me that Craig fit, I'm waiting on the jersey. I'm waiting on him to give me the jersey. If you don't give me the whole fit,
bruh.
I will wear the Igor for Halloween, bro. I'll get the wig and all, bro. Just for
Oh
you,
You
my
talking about
Corey.
the suit and the blonde
It's the
wig?
suit.
Yep.
I
Oh,
wear the
Gotta
whole
get the
thing, bro.
you gotta get the dance moves too.
You gotta get the pumps too.
Oh man, I gotta take dancing classes then.
You gotta get the chain.
Don't leave.
Please.
It's my. I ain't gonna lie. I might rock that mug with you.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Igor go crazy, bro. The visuals on that album. Oh man,
I like that song. I can't lie to you. I have
Hey,
not
man,
listened to all of
I'm-
Igor.
need to go
I
back and
don't-
listen to it, bro.
I don't care for nothing post Cherry Bomb Tyler, man.
Oh man, even a new joint.
Yeah. I mean,
Come
it got
on, bro.
it's
Nah,
like
he really rapping.
it's like views. It got some bangers.
Ah,
He def
Oh.
slid on that Damo Genesis joint with
On that No Idols.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He slid on that mug.
Mm-hmm. That
Hold
shit
on.
old.
Twin.
See, I didn't know how old that was.
Twin, I know you got something spicy, bro. You been munching over there, bro. What's the spicy take you eating up over there, bro? You cooking something? I know you got something, dog. You been holding off too.
I don't really got nothing too crazy. Like what I'm
it's
probably
about to be
about to
crazy.
say. A lot of the low-key artists like Larry June, Bodie, a lot of these underground artists, they becoming mainstream now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like you got, and this ain't no hate or nothing, but you got Larry shows selling out now. Like, when nobody talking about Larry till like last year, bro. For real, I will push it back to 2019. That's when they really start talking about Larry. But like, he been on it since like 2013, dog.
I'm mad I missed this concert, bro. I totally fucking forgot.
Oh, believe me,
But
bro.
that's how it is. But that's how it is.
Oh
with
no,
a
I
lot of-
didn't. Oh, I didn't. It's this week. Whew.
But that's
Ooh,
how
I
it
thought
is
it was
with
last
songs.
week.
So like a lot of artists been doing this for like a really, really long time, and then when they kind of when they start to get that shine, that's when everybody want to hop on the bandwagon.
Yep.
Hey, I'm glad I at least put Docs on because he was like, wait a minute, who is this? Yeah, that nigga
I
crip
put a
walking.
couple people on.
I heard him.
Check your bitch, nigga. Check your bitch. Hey, that boy Larry June go crazy.
Oh, I have another hot take.
Uh-oh. That shit.
Okay, look. I think Q-Tip is a top 5 producer of all time, and he does
Who?
not. I think Q-Tip is a top 5 producer of all
Man, let me
time,
take you out the solo
and he does not get the respect or the recognition he deserves.
Oh man, here we go, bro.
I agree.
Oh, here we go, bro.
I agree.
Because you got to look at all these niggas that he did inspire, bro. Kanye, Pharrell, Timber, all these niggas, bro. All these niggas started from Q-Tip, bro.
I'm choosing Kanye and I'm choosing Timbaland over him. I'm sorry.
I guarantee.
That's cool though. That's
No, that is
bro.
cool.
That's cool.
That's
And you
cool.
already know I'm choosing RZA, bro. My Abbott. Peace,
That
God.
is fine. That is 100% fine.
Yeah,
I can respect that.
Yeah. And you already know I'm gonna put Luda in that mug, bro. Like, come on, man.
Hey, man. Tip and Quick started that producer rapping stuff, man. F it.
Oh man, I know I had something else crazy, bro. Hold up. Oh yeah, I did tell Twin over here, J Money. I told you, Liquid Swords is the best album out of the Wu-Tang group, bro.
No, it's not.
It is a great
Definitely.
album, bro. I will never deny that.
I
It's not
respectfully
the greatest.
disagree.
I do
Yeah.
respect your opinion, but it's
I
not.
respectfully disagree.
Yeah.
I respectfully disagree.
Like I can understand why you would say that, but respectfully, I gotta disagree.
Man, you
Cuban
got
links, Cuban links,
you got the
man.
purple tape. Like
Purple tape,
Purple
undisputed,
Tape cool,
man.
but it ain't
Undisputed.
Liquid Swords
Johnny
is
Blaze.
great.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Come on, man. Wu Gambinos,
only built
man.
for Cuban links. Like as much as like
Wu Gambinos, man. Criminology, man.
Oh, Saint and J Money, they was having a debate about
Can it be
criminology one
remixed?
time too.
No, it was the episode.
Yeah, it was the episode.
Of the
Yeah,
show.
that episode, the best one in the
episodes
whole
stink, nigga.
series.
That
Nah,
shit ass,
Best one
nigga.
in the whole series.
I was in this mug like this.
Come
Dude
on,
said he
bro.
was sweet.
And we got while we
Oh,
was
they
over
be
there
one
getting
look
mad
out, bro.
inspired. While we was over there watching it getting mad inspired.
You know what I'm saying?
Mad inspired to take a nap, bro.
Nah, to make greatness. To
Now,
be great.
Now, when the goat popped in that mug, the jizza, I was like, oh shit, hold on, bro, hold on. I'd be like, hold on, let me. Twin. You know what episode on, man.
You're a
boy,
fan,
you know what episode is on, man. The Liquid Sword, man.
That mug was crazy.
That mug was fire though. That mug,
I
that
do
mug
love
was fire.
that episode.
That mug was
Criminology episode is just chef's kiss.
Yep. S tier.
To be fair, I just
man.
didn't like that season though. To be fair, I
that
felt like
you was pooping on the whole season, man.
That whole season was fire, man.
No, they skipped out so much shit.
It gave you kind of insight onto why.
I mean, look, I feel like they made it fair for you. I feel like they made it fair for us, bro, because they told us way in advance this is the final season. So, like, we had to prep ourselves for it. They was going all in. Fam. They was going all out and all in, bro.
I felt like Kevin Garnett, bro. Why would you show me this if I can't have it?
Like, I mean, hey, bro, Method Man. He said he don't care to watch the show.
I already know because already know how RZA is. That nigga is.
But he brought up but look, he understandably brought up the fact because he understands working in TV that it's some things in there that, like, you know what I'm saying, they over exaggerated that didn't really happen, or some things that, you know what I'm saying. He said some people even had some open cases, so they had to like do some different things on how. Shit like that, because he was like, some niggas got open cases, so they had to switch up things to, you know what I'm saying, keep the niggas from telling on themselves. And I was like, yeah, I understand that. Still a great show, but yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like Method Man really ain't been messing with Wu-Tang recently. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, he not on tour with them, so.
Bro, I went.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I went to the show back in last August, man. I seen Wu, Nas, and Busta, bro. And
how was Busta?
Bro, Busta had the motherfucking crowd like live, man, because he had him and his hype man, his voice, Star Spliff, man, and them niggas they did that past the Cavassier song, right?
Yes,
And
sir,
so
man.
hold on.
I said, Buster.
Niggas wanna choke. So we going crazy, and then it stopped, right? And so he was like, "Oh no, man, y'all niggas." He was like, "Y'all wasn't getting up to it." He's like, "Y'all gotta do better than that, man. Y'all wasn't getting up enough." So then he bring out a bottle of champagne, big ass bottle,
sir,
huge bottle, man. He popped the cork, man. And then just start spraying it. You want to choke? I'm like, and then he did his "Look at Me Now" verse, bro.
Yes,
He ran that shit back like a mixtape, bro. Like it was crazy, man. It was crazy. But yeah, like all the Wu members was there except for Method Man.
Damn.
That nigga Master Killer over there, man. That nigga got tired. He's sitting over there on the bench with the towel on his head, looking like an old head.
Wait, Court. You got was at that bitch?
You guy was there, man. You guy had the towel.
How you let you guy be there and not you be there? That's crazy.
Bruh. You guy was there with the towel on his head the whole show, bro.
That is crazy. How you let you guy be there, but you not be there?
Towel over his head.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he Johnny Blaze though, Kiki. So.
And then
but
ODB.
You got is literally the member that nobody care about.
Hey,
ODB
watch your
son,
fucking mouth.
ODB son performed for him. He was there for him.
Oh shit.
That's tough.
Had the whole mannerisms down, son. Like it was
That's
crazy.
one thing that made me mad about the show too. That nigga got like 10 fucking kids, and they kind of just glossed over that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
But
Didn't even mention it.
ODB.
Oh, I mean that's. Oh yeah. I mean, I wasn't really. I don't know, bro. I feel like because I thought about that one day when his episode first came out. I was like, yeah, Sank right there. I feel like they did kind of do him a little dirty.
But in the show?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
What you mean? In what way?
Like I feel like they did him right, but I also feel like they did him like I don't know. I feel like they just maybe
they honored him in a sense, but they kind of like RZA really glossed over that because RZA controls everything Wu-Tang.
Right.
Yeah.
He kind of made it seem like he was kind of like it's the same shit with Dr. Dre, where it's like that nigga makes himself
like he was
look
a
like
saint.
a good guy.
Like he was a saint. But he had a whole lot of bad to him.
Bad shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got that feeling the whole time too. I got that feeling too.
Like you mean to tell me you made every right decision, bro? Nah, bro.
Well, no, he showed it in the show. He shows that he did really bad decisions, but they glossed over the ODB beef kind of.
For me,
especially
it was
like that's your cousin.
For me, it was the fact that nigga acted way more crazier than that, bro. That nigga was not. They had that nigga like basically like damn near like civil, civil the whole first season. You know what I'm saying? And then it was more like as that nigga started to get like more famous, especially about season 3 when he was just like having his manager do shit, be late to shit. They were starting to like actually like have him like act more like that shit. Just even like for Ghost.
The hippies the whole tour.
That was really the last episode when you think about it.
Yeah, it was the last episode.
And it's like, damn, we could show more of that.
And then just like with Ghost, man. I mean, no, not Ghost. With Ray, it took Shamik really to season 3 to get that shit like mastered.
Yeah,
but Shamik is just that good of an actor, though.
No, yeah, Shamik's that nigga. Shamik is that.
Unlike the nigga they had for fucking RZA, bro. I'm still upset about it. Y'all know RZA my favorite.
He's a good actor, bro. Hey, Van.
I think he overdid. I think RZA's acting overdid the accent.
Hey, Corb, they said on Twitter they call that nigga sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis.
That is
crazy. My god, bro. They call RZA character that shit.
We finna take it to the next level.
I promise you, I'm taking you to the top, yo.
Yo, we not just moving forward. We moving upward.
Upward.
Oh,
well,
I got another crazy shit.
I need time. I need control.
Give me 5 years of your life.
Give me 5 years of your life.
Oh shit! Hey, man,
That shit funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. He's like, I'll take you all the way to the top, yo. Sheba. Bro, what the? Hey, bro.
Whew. I got another take. I feel like we harshly judge artists on their second albums or sophomore albums. We give them too much like pressure.
Sophomore jinx day.
And I notice specifically like hip hop artists, their second albums, they experiment with shit. Now, and I remember because my homie said that he was like, notice it. These niggas just start doing fucking crazy, just weird shit on their second or third album. Like, look at ASAP Ferg. That nigga, when I said he let me down in that moment, bro, I was just like, what is this, bro?
Yeah, ain't made nothing good since Trap Lord.
His last album was good, though. His last album was good. Like, yeah, it was.
You ain't even heard it.
Yeah,
I feel like it's because they do something that's so that's like so different from their original sound that it's almost off-putting to the listener.
Yeah.
Like I think the reason why you have like Kanye, for example, like Kanye may do something like every album, like he does something different every album, right? But there's a sense of, okay, like I can see this song right here being on Graduation or.
Wait, hold on. Who was that just joined? I need to verify.
I don't know.
Join what?
Getting hacked.
I didn't see nobody join.
Yeah, somebody was trying to join into the chat.
Niggas
My bad.
But nah, but I was basically getting at is like you have people like I think it that but I forgot what I was about to say. But no, I can't remember. Like you have Kanye who does different stuff every album, right? But it's not so off-put. Like it still sounds like Kanye, like a song Kanye would make. It doesn't sound just so off-putting to the point where it's like, yeah, this not it. This not good.
Yeah, honestly, I think Kanye is washed now, bro.
No, I mean, I was just speaking about him just overall, just on his overall catalog.
We normally like we hear shit like we hear like pieces from the song that like reminds us of like different sounds.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not so like it's not so far of a reach to say like, oh, I could hear this song being on a past album type stuff. It doesn't sound like I'll put it to you like this. I'll use Joy for example. I can't see none of them fucking songs on All American Badass being on 1999. Let me put it to you like
Hell no.
Hell no. I can't. No. I can see a song or two off of 2000 being on 1999, but that's because he went back to his original style a little bit.
You talking about Joey, bruh?
I still ain't heard that album.
It's not bad, but
Malachi said it ain't all that.
I gotta say this, bruh. Joey mid.
Right. No, he's right. It's not.
That's my last hot
like
Joey mid.
It's
that nigga stink.
It's definitely like he played it too safe on this album. I feel like on that album, if that makes sense, Cord.
Mm-hmm. He half-assed it.
Now that I've had time to digest it and like really listen to it, because that a song or two is gonna pop up on my Spotify like daily. So when I listen to a song like by itself, it's the same thing I have with Illmatic. If I was to listen to it from start to finish, it's really not, oh my God, this great body of work. It's okay, it's decent. But when I listen to a song by myself, it's okay, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. That dude Joey, man.
That nigga said he finna come out with a love album.
This dude doing, man, a love album?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He need to retire.
That's just like West Side Gun saying that he was coming out with his R&B album, LL Bull Gun.
The thing is, a West Side Gun, I can see that. I can low key see that. You can see the potential of an R&B West Side Gun album, especially when I heard French Toast first. I can see it.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I don't really slap him as much as I used to now.
No, I
bro.
don't either. I don't either.
And it's normally because it's the same. It's in a way that how I look at it, like what Jalen mentioned earlier, man. These niggas is turning mainstream.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, really out of Griselda core, like I only really listen to Mark Harmony like now. I don't even is he even still
Me too, Lord.
Is he even still part of Griselda? Cause or is that just like a temporary thing?
By association, for real. He's more likely his own collective.
I ain't gonna lie, Corp, some songs, some Burden of Proof be popping up on my Spotify now, and I'm like, this album really kind of mid, like,
bro. Yeah,
hey, can we talk about the downfall of Freddie Gibbs?
He didn't have a downfall, sir.
No, that's a big downfall. On top of that, bro, hold on. On top of that, on top of that, bro, how you get jumped by the niggas? By them niggas with the merch on, bro. With the still the merch on. That is the most gangsterist shit I have ever seen in my life.
It's like Doc said. I remember Doc's telling me this. He told me, he's like, hey, bro, yeah, that nigga got jumped, but he was still standing. So does it really count?
Hey, Kiki, man.
I don't know, Kiki. Let me ask you. We sitting there beefing. We going to war, and you get jumped by some niggas in some Raw Dogger shirts. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We get cooked. We get clowned. I can't go back to my city. They ain't parade in my city after that point, bro. Like,
what was you trying to say, Court? What was you trying to say to me, Court?
That nigga Freddie, man, he did drop a mid album. He is coming off of a mid album.
You talking about that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that album was definitely mid.
I definitely did like it when I first heard it, but
you didn't play that shit again.
A song or two. I don't know, bro. I feel like Freddie just musically, like when he first came out up until Alfredo, like that was him.
I mean, it's the truth, bro. People don't want to admit it, bro. He's only box office when he with Madlib, bro.
Oh shit!
Like
that is facts. That is facts. And and maybe you could say Madlib is kind of doing all the heavy lifting, but
that could be argued. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but like Freddie Penn is cold. Yes,
of course. That. Mm-hmm. I have another hot take now that you said that. MF Doom was a top. MF Doom was a top 5 rapper. I don't care.
Top 3
rapper. Top 5?
Top 3 rapper.
Yes,
he's a top 3. He's a top 3 rapper.
He's a top 5 rapper for me.
I can understand top 10, top 5.
Maybe top 5. All right.
I got him in my top 3.
Maybe I'll cushion it and say top 10. I'll cushion it and say top 10.
I got Doom in my top 3, man.
Oh, I can 100%.
But you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing, bro, because y'all already know who's in my top 5. He ain't 5, 4, 3, or 2. So
Ludacris Day.
Man, Luda and Travis. That's all I know.
We don't mention that.
But I gotta ask you, Saint, how many albums of MF Doom have you actually sat and listened to though? Because when Corb said he's top 3, I could 100% him saying that because look, there was a point in time where Doom was up. Listen, Doom was my favorite. Like he still is my favorite. To be honest.
Let me tell you this right now. Doom had 2004, possibly 2003 as well on lockdown.
On fucking lock.
And he was an underground artist.
Literally. Nigga had Mad Villainy, Victor Vaughn, the Metal Fingers. all that shit, bro.
On lock.
Oof.
And then on top of that, bro, this nigga is what's it called, bro? A cash cow for Adult Swim. He's Adult Swim's cash cow, man.
Oh, I know. I remember commercials.
Straight up.
These some old ass niggas, man.
And then just the fact that like all the shit that nigga went through, like he was technically like he was on a label, nigga got dropped from the label and came back with a fucking vengeance, dude. Like that, like I be telling Jalen all the time, like if they could do for Wu-Tang what they did for like, if they could do for Wu-Tang for like Tribe and Doom, that would be fucking great. I would love it.
What you saying? If something like that could happen today?
No, meaning like we could get like a Hulu thing about Doom, a Hulu thing about Tribe.
Oh yeah.
Like I know we have the Tribe documentary, but I would really love.
You mean like a biopic?
Yeah.
A Doom biopic would be raw because there's so many imposters already.
Literally. And I hate how he was kind of like he was for real like I say 2017, like he was really starting to kind of become a little mainstream in my opinion, like so,
oh yeah man.
And then it's like he really didn't get to enjoy it like that for real.
Because now listen, check this out, right? It's wild now. Now that the 18-year-olds today are 2004 born. And mostly niggas end up listening to the shit growing up off the shit that came out in like around the time they was born, right? Mm-hmm. So what you got as a nigga who was born in 2004, you got mad villainy off top,
literally.
And so like, and just so literally, just all personal experience, just fucking with niggas at work, fucking with young bucks at work, right? Like they know Doom solely because of MM Food and Mad Villainy, because they 18, they born in 04, right? And so I'm like Doom is now starting to become like literally like a warm welcome for, you know what I'm saying, like these young bucks.
And I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just like Wu-Tang, Doom for the children, straight up.
Yes, sir. I fucking love it.
All right. Well, we'll wrap this podcast up. All I gotta say is that like button if you watch on YouTube and subscribe. And we're on Apple and Spotify, so go follow us there. Rate us 5 stars.
5 stars. Whoever keep rating us 1 star,
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you, nigga. I'm fine.
Smack fire out your fucking ass.
Just say his mom's a horse. He'll give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
We got your IP address on lock.
Mm-hmm. We coming for you.
But for real though,
Inward.
I'll end this show off with
we coming for
no living rapper is touching Kanye's discography.